front door is locked and your phone is switched off. It's match time, and nothing can come in the way of a head coach and his Blood Bowl.
Hard.
Yes, that and the pogoer. I'm just going to quickly say hi to my viewers because I just went live over on my end. So hello everyone, and welcome back to the Sage streaming Blood Bowl 2. And I am joined here today by PaulCC, aka Scorpion, who will be my opponent for this match. Hello.
Hello, everybody, in Sage's stream. Good to be here.
So, we are playing in League Mork this time, and my goblins are, well, they're not last, so there's that. But yeah, a 1-1-2 record isn't all that great. PaulCC has done far better with his 3-1-0 so far.
This is the first time I've been not at the bottom of the ladder in the past 2 seasons. This is the first successful season for me in Wild Hawgz.
Well, I mean, I play as goblins, and I drew against dwarves. So
yeah, I watched that whole match against Sotek.
Yeah, that alone is a successful season, right?
Clogging up his dwarves on one side of the field.
Yeah. All right.
But he did get a strength up death roller out of that game. So.
Yes. It's nice when you have 10 dwarves, including a death roller with plus strength. No chance at a bribe there. So yeah, I have 14 players for once. That's new. Still don't have an Apo.
The bench frightens me.
Yeah,
because I know you know your way around a stunty team.
No, I try.
If I recall, when you were playing Sotek, you'd said Goblins were the first team you sort of previewed when Blood Bowl 2 was coming out.
Well, when Blood Bowl 2 Legendary Edition came out, Knorr and I had the privilege of being the first people to be allowed to stream it and to play it publicly. And so during that game, I played Goblins against his Pro Elves, and I made a legendary touchdown. It's I can send you the link later. Maybe one of my people in chat can dig it up. But it's so it was the first public touchdown with the Goblin team, and it was ridiculous.
Was it the old troll toss over their head?
Yeah, except I had to pick up the ball first and then throw the carrier. So the only way he could score was if he actually landed in the end zone. So that was cool.
Oh, with the scatter, yeah, that's pretty legendary.
Yeah, it was epic. All right, so 14 players. We have 1 sidestep. We have a rookie Fanatic and a rookie Saw and 2 trolls. Over on the Amazon side, what do you bring? Rookie thrower, rookie catcher, an agility guard blitzer, a mighty blow blitzer, a strength line woman, and a wrestle line woman. Haha, you've got wrestle. Haha. Right. I'm so gonna lose.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna dive a cage and sacrifice, you definitely want to do it with a cheap line woman.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't have block, so I'm fine with wrestle. Get more wrestle.
Oh yeah, and I don't have. I mean, I haven't had a chance to develop tackle, but at the same time, there's not many.
Neither have I.
Outside of goblins that. Yeah, and that's what I'm looking forward to. Is I'm hoping nobody else develops tackle because I'm really one of the only teams that, other than you, that's affected by it.
Is there posted the link?
All right, well, I'll check that later since I'm streaming right now.
It. Of course.
Thank you very much.
No worries. I sent you an invite, by the way.
All right, let's get this started.
Yes.
Glad you said something. It doesn't always pop up saying you've been invited if you've been alt-tabbing, I've noticed.
Yeah, no, you just have to look for the blue blinky icon, which is not very obvious.
And we will be saving my cash because I have a feeling, considering I've lost a babe every game.
You wanted a babe so that I could get more.
Right, so you can get a little bit more.
So I can get...
No, I've lost at least 1, if not 2 Amazons every single game. So I need that. I just want to get my bench back. I started with 12 players.
So the question is, do I want a bomber? Because that would cost me a bribe. Or do I just want 3 bribes? Yeah, let's get the bomber. Because I'm not going to get that many chances to knock you down, I think.
Yeah, we'll see how the dodges turn out.
So yeah, if I were playing in my own stadium, I could have gotten the bomber and the Fanatic and 3 bribes. That's how good that stadium is.
Yeah, that was the first thing I looked when the week rolled over. Is I was like, please don't be in a stadium. Please don't be in a stadium.
Yeah.
Because again, I mean, of course I want a win or a draw and not a loss, but it's really more like I need to get some money to get my 12 players back on the field, like start getting a bench going again.
Well, let's get you back to, we won the toss, that's not bad. Let's get you down to, say, 8 players. That sounds good.
Okay. The worst game was game 3 with 3 deaths. That was the worst.
Ooh, 3 deaths, ouch. Well, I once had a war dancer die 3 times in a game.
That game, so I just ate deaths. The APO did save one.
Yeah,
but...
I once had a single war dancer die 3 times in one game. That was cool. I induced an Apo. So the first time he died, the Apo saved him, and the second time he died, the Apo said, "No, this is destiny."
Yeah. The Apo's been very kind to me on this team, which has made me feel better because I've joined Rebel for the first time.
Oh, nice.
And the first 2 games of the official season, I lost a Black Orc, and then the Apo gave him a death, and then the next game I lost a Blitzer, and the Apo gave him a death. And not like his army down, so it's dead. Like, no, it was dead or dead.
Wow. I mean, you don't really want to keep your injured orcs around anyway.
You don't, but when you're first starting out and you're trying to develop, it's like you kind of keep whatever you can.
Yeah, fair.
All right, so will he start with the bomber on the field is the question.
That might depend on your setup.
Yeah. I was doing a standard setup first, and then I think about it, if that makes sense.
Amaranth6, thank you for the follow and welcome.
Do I want my thrower or my catcher? It's always sort of a question on defense for me because I have that at G4 that works really well as a backup catcher, but at the same time, I've had a thrower die. I've lost 2 throwers. This is my 3rd.
The Ag4 works well as a backup thrower too.
That's yeah.
So you benched the Ag4.
Giving her guard was a
always
little
have something.
goofy, but she was my first level. Like she got 2 levels back to back, and nobody else had levels. So I was like, I need some guard, something.
I mean, you can give sure hands, but making them pure carrier is a bit of a waste of the strength access.
Right. And I wanted to give her guard so that she could sort of be on the line, but at the same time with that Ag4, she's always a breakaway threat. She can. If she's up near the line, she can always dive in afterwards.
Oh, you had 11. All
right.
that consideration. Yeah, I forgot about that too. I was just going by your reasoning entirely.
Right, and so was I. I forgot that I'm minus my bench.
All right, so let's see. This is not the bomber. Good.
Thankfully, this is the setup I wanted. She just got chucked back next to the guard. That's okay.
So, am I willing to go for something a little bit like this? Maybe.
Oh, but you seem willing.
2, 4, 6.
So then, why do you consider the Pogue Goblin Dome?
He's a lot of team value, and all he really adds is 1+ movement. I mean, the leap, meh.
All right. I'm going to have to remember that, because I always just grab the Pogue assuming I need him.
Well, That's alright.
Gabos being Gabos. But
Start
it's a 50-50.
with this. Yes! Third die is the charm.
It really is.
That's a little bit sad. Am I willing to do that just yet? So let's be here first.
Well, good luck having fun. I almost forgot to say it.
Oh, yeah, and you. And you.
Thank you.
Vroom! Vroom? Well, that's most unfortunate. Good thing she doesn't have Mighty Blow or something. Oh. Yeah. That's, Now, I could get there with GFIs with the Fanatic.
But it's snowing.
Oh, good point, yeah. That's kind of rubbish. We did not need that.
Alright. Line women holding up so far, he says, before the Fanatic starts swinging. Oh, wow. First roll goes right into it. Okay. I do have dodge turned on, off, or auto dodge turned off, but I will be clicking it quickly and not wasting your time. I've just learned with the Amazons, like, leave it on.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So,
It also tilts people. I've noticed this. Because they see the dodges working instead of just realizing, because they're just normally they spin right past. But now when people see those, I've had a couple of people going like, I never realized how many times you dodge, and they were getting quite annoyed with it. All right. Fail that pickup. Good Goblin. Suck up a reroll now.
Sure. That's not problematic at all. To be honest, the ball bothers me less than a chainsaw.
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, honestly, what weapon do I have against you other than that? But yeah, the ability to stick a saw into your Mighty Blow is just so worth it. Even if, in this case, it didn't quite pay off.
As soon as it clicked, I was like, wait, I should have put like anything other than Mighty Blow up there. I wasn't thinking about how far.
Well, right now it's working in your favor, isn't it?
Oh. Alright. And just for your own personal amusement, the character cards are picked according to their names. So like Ginger Smacks is the only redhead on my team.
Nice.
Fast and Furiosa has the Furiosa face paint.
Good stuff. I actually forgot to name my players on this team. I felt so bad.
I mean, with Goblins, like they...
It shouldn't last that long.
Fast.
Yeah. True. Well, that should do the trick. Come on, Zipta. Stun.
Thank you. Goodbye, Cheetah.
Yep. Well, it's not like my game plan was riding on that thing.
Gambit paid off.
Oh yeah, you actually needed Mighty Blow to break armor there.
And to get the level up. I needed to break armor to get the level up.
Okay, well that's not a problem at all. We're fine. This is fine. There is a faster way to get there. Okay, maybe I'm a little bit worried. Just a smidgen. Hello, snow. So far, the armor rolls have mostly been 4.
Yeah, I mean, it's armor 7. There's a long way to go for both of us.
Yeah.
The question is, how peckish do you feel before trying for that ball again? Oh,
Let's do this first. Because that's how we roll.
This is why I tried to GFI, just so your troll wouldn't tie up both of them if she stayed next.
Weak.
Alright. That troll might be in for a punching.
Maybe. Ah! That one certainly is by the coach.
Ginger Smacks is looking more and more deliciously at that ball. Drop it.
No, we're not dropping anything. See?
That's fine.
We're fine.
Ball pickup
we're
sucking
fine.
up two rerolls as well.
Yeah.
Very
I can't say
unfortunate for you, very
I'm
unfortunate.
too happy with that. Yeah, no. Whoops. Sorry, I didn't see you there.
Yeah.
Good enough, I
alright.
guess. Yeah, is there? I got a saw on the only Mighty Blow Amazon, but I failed to break armor. When you know what happens then.
Yeah, that is a GFI. Okay. Oh, there's a goblin hiding behind him. I was like, where's the dodge?
Sneaky
But
buggers.
of course, they are always sneaking with their sneaky ways. This snow makes it very annoying.
Yes, for me too. Makes sense.
Trolls not known for
Oh,
their
right.
dodging.
That's the strength 4 one. I knew that. Whoops.
That's what I meant by the punching.
Yeah. Hey there, Sijin. We're doing pretty poorly. My chainsaw got a really nice target, which refused to go down.
Let's see.
I actually considered getting Sure Feet instead of Sidestep on the first Goblin to skill. Considering the weather, I'm glad I didn't. Boo!
Alright. Wasn't guaranteed. Still kind of hoped.
This is the team I forgot to name, yes. With Sigi and the Fanatic, though. Yes, Diog. There is a Diog. This is his first game. He's somewhere.
That one we will use a reroll on.
Sure, reroll into it too.
Yes, I will. Yes, I will. It's my bare feet. I don't have cleats for the snow.
I thought that was Kislev.
No, the Amazons are barefoot.
Bare feet. Do we open with the Fanatic?
It is certainly tempting.
Yes. That's a bit ambitious. Then again, we like ambition. Okay, so far so good. That was scary. That was not great. That, however, I kind of like.
Ooh, okay. So far, the Fanatic is he's a good driver.
Okay, that's not problematic at all. Okay, I lied. That was a little problematic. So that doesn't work. That's a 1 die. Those are all pretty shit. Getting that up won't really improve matters much. 6. I guess I want to be here. I'm not scared, you're scared.
I am scared.
There we go. That's the stuff. Ooh! Bertha! Bertha is fine, sadly, and skilled and safe, so good job on that, I guess. So leaves me here. Now this one's a little bit scary. Good. Good.
Getting the dice when you need it.
And then there's the smart. Oh well. Let's call this progress, shall we? I mean, this was a good turn.
I would say, yeah, that was a good set of rolls.
Yeah, there was actually
not bad.
Diog in chat is saying, imagine a movement 8 ball and chain ball carrier. There was actually a rule set for a tournament that allowed you to give an extraordinary skill to one of the players. And people were actually talking about lizards with ball and chain on their Croxigore.
Lizards are already ridiculous. They don't need any help.
Yeah, but a strength 5 movement 6 prehensile tail ball and chain is pretty sweet.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely the dream, right?
Then again, strength 5 is also fairly easy to get blocks on. I mean, the thing about the ball and chain is with strength 7, it's actually hard. With strength 5, one both down and he's gone.
Alright, it's time to start making you pay the troll toll.
Troll toll? That was such a sad moment in Divinity 1. I actually had to reload and not kill that dad troll. I felt so bad.
I'm glad you know what
I
I'm
felt
talking
so
about.
bad about that kid. Oh.
Ginger Smacks, I need you to do some work, girl.
Boo, biggin. He's fine. I'll admit it does make me tilt a little bit. We have 2 bribes. I opted for 2 bribes and a bomber rather than 3 bribes, yes.
Oh, seeing the dodges instead of just like seeing the dice rolls fly by? Is that what you're talking
Well, mostly having to wait for them to occur instead of just having it happen.
about? Ah, yeah. Well, those 0.5 seconds add up to, you know, maybe a minute out of an hour and a half game. So, and I don't play like Goji, so it's not like this game will take full
that matters.
95 minutes or something.
Alright, so he's out of movement, right?
I try not to do time stalls. I mean, there are times when I'll spend the whole 3 minutes because I really need to think about something, but it's very rare that I use 3 minutes of a turn. That's the one thing in my 5C, I don't know if it's for all or Rebel, but they're 4-minute turns, and that gets painful against my opponents. It's like,
Yes.
You're winning 2-0, I have dead orcs, just run the ball.
Now we could go the other way. I have to start with that. And then go there. It's not actually that bad, is it? So how would that look? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hannibal Lecter, take 2. The first Hannibal Lecter took a both down against a halfling and died on the spike of his head.
Oh, there's a player there. I knew that. I'm not dumb. So yeah, that makes this a little bit less safe than I thought it was, which kind of sucks, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because there's one there too. We can't really get safe here much. Okay, interesting. This is going to be fun.
But you're getting the consistent knockdowns that don't let me swarm you. Like I basically can only ever get one guy on your ball at the most at a time. It's working pretty well.
Yeah, but I'm also out of rerolls.
Right.
Dodges are sweet though. Dare I try another? No, I do not dare to try another. There we go. We have 2 bribes. We have 1 bribe.
Did the bribe fail?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, it did. Yeah.
I just assumed you didn't use the bribe. I looked away and looked back up. Oh, you stunned my guard. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, I figured with the chainsaw already out, I could afford not to bribe that. But, or I could afford to bribe that, but it didn't help. Nope.
We already have a 2-die there. We do have it going for it. Into 1 die. Okay. You can't do a whole
Hey,
lot,
Art.
girl. So... You're not taking chances with going for it, so that don't matter.
But yeah, losing that position also hurts. Haha.
Fair enough. Getting out the biscuits. Are we getting out the biscuits?
Oh, sorry. Apologies for the noise. I was wrestling with my Coke container. No, the the Atlanta kind, not the Columbia kind.
I'd like to save a reroll for this, so we will wait on the dodges, but it could really backfire.
Good. Bad. Well, good and bad. No! Buggers! Alright. That cuts down on my ability to field dudes.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Ooh, sheesh. Okay. That's kind of shitty, isn't it?
I mean, it gave it to a player that's based, so there's that.
Yeah, but I don't have the players to actually do anything with that. So if I move
I'd like
the
to say that was all
Fanatic,
planned, but that was clearly pure dice.
I still can't help
pick,
that.
You can't
so.
pick a double scatter like that. Now I need you to fail a dodge. Nope.
Yeah, that POW here would have been kind of nice.
Yeah. I was just hoping you'd fail the dodge and then the trolls would not have a goblin next to them. I would just be able to run away and go tee-hee.
Was hoping to push the troll the right way. And or getting
Yeah, that's
assists.
one of those techniques a lot of people forget is that, you know, because you get to pick your own dice, you can totally throw that loony or that Fanatic at your players and then just pick pushes and realign your team.
So yeah, 1 dice it is. That is kind of awful.
Push, push. Push, push.
Meh.
Merde.
Okay. How are we doing numbers-wise? We had 14, 11. No, we had 15.
Yeah, because of your star.
Which means I'm forced to field something. Shit. Yeah, that's the problem with the goblins. The attrition forcing you to field your weapons is a real pain in the ass. I'd love a house rule that says you're never forced to field your secret weapons. Just
I think that would make goblins almost like a legit team against.
No.
Like, I don't think it would make them overpowered. I just think they would make them a legit team, like an actual team.
It wouldn't really, but it would make their. The thing is, the situations where that rule makes a big difference are the situations where typically they're already past their tipping point. Because the games where goblins do really well, that rule that wouldn't matter. It's the games where they've already been broken that it would really come into play. So it would just soften the harshness, I think.
I see what you're saying.
Or teams that have been broken, like if you're forced to field goblins with 11 players and 2 weapons. Those are the kinds of situations where it would really help them out. Also, rules-wise or fluff-wise, it would make a lot of sense for a referee not to go, "Hey, you put that chainsaw on the field right now."
You went completely robotic. It might be my connection.
Oh yeah, I'm getting a very iffy marker on my connection here too.
You sound good now. I hear the bird in the back twittering and tweeting.
Oh, it is? Oh yeah, it is. Ooh, another one gone. 2 weapons forced to field. Well, I guess the no one scores scenario is looking better and better.
The kids say GTFO.
Yeah, I see what you mean with the robotic stuff.
Dodge, I'll fail.
Ho, ho, ho.
That is very true.
Well, good thing that didn't come at a really awkward time, right? Oh, I don't want to be in the way. So I'm forced to field him anyway. But at least this way I get to bribe the bobber.
I think I've lost you completely now.
Nope, not completely, but almost.
If I don't reply to it, it's just because you're Mr. Roboto, so I don't know what you're saying. I'm sorry. That's kind of rude. I mean, all of my Discord friends are transatlantic, so I'm not sure what's going on. But I understand. I just didn't want to come across rude if you were saying stuff, and I'm just ignoring it.
That's alright. At least I got my touchdown. Can you still hear me?
I can now, yes.
We are the robots.
What are those robots in Doctor Who? They always crack me up.
The Daleks.
Yeah. Exterminate!
Exterminate! Exterminate! Yes. Thank you, Kath, for putting me onto Doctor Who, by the way.
Yeah,
It was one thing that was really missing from my nerd repertoire. I'd only watched one episode, and I thought it was rather shit. It was, but then Caffeine Princess pointed out that I shouldn't judge the entire series by that one, and I was very glad.
The thing is, it's very intentionally tongue-in-cheek, so even when it's like shit, it's more like cult movie shit. You know, it's like,
Yeah,
we know
sure.
this is bad, but that's their budget, deal with it. Right.
Good kick. Let's try and restart the call, see if that fixes anything. I think I started in season 6, Diog. Just badly hurt, Lichmaster. From a surf. A cheeky 1-die into 1-die surf, if I remember correctly. Hey, looks like we're back. With
Looks
quality
like we're
and shit.
sounding good and better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huzzah. Do you think I won't half-die surf you?
I'm sure you'll go for it. But we're playing to win, baby.
Alright, so... options.
Accurate on a Bombardier is just such a terrifying thing.
Yep.
It's the reason that I'm like all over the field right now, because I just know what I play in a stunty league, and I know what there's a guy with an accurate bomber, and I know what it can do. Like the minute you have 3 players next to each other, it's just like, yep, say goodbye to those 3 players.
You mean like that? Ah!
You tried to do the call it.
Yeah, gotta keep trying.
Hey, they never say how many times Babe Ruth pointed at the stands and then just whiffed. They only mention the ones that he hit.
That works. Sure. Oh, or not. So we've
So if I
wasted
understand
our...
with the bomb, it's just a straight 50-50 on everything that it hits, right?
The target it hits is an auto hit, but you can catch unless you have no hands. And everything
No,
around
the
it is
impact
50-50.
of the bomb is what I'm reading. That's what. Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
that's a 50-50 unless it's targeted on the square where you're standing.
Oh, in which case, if you don't catch it, you just get hurt.
Yes. Which is why throwing a bomb at a player with no hands, like the Fanatic, is really good. Because they can't catch it and it's an auto hit. And because they're a Fanatic, it's also an auto removal.
Right.
I shouldn't be telling people this.
Well, I mean, anything to help stunty leagues out, because that's really the only time it comes in.
No,
How many
no.
Gabo fights are there?
No, if you catch my bomb, it's anyone who plays against Goblins that benefits.
At your
Yeah.
Well, shh. We won't tell anybody else.
Hmm.
Nobody watches my streams or videos, so you're okay. I'm just doing it to slowly, like, step at a time teach myself YouTube, because I don't want to learn it all at once. I get too frustrated with software. But it's like a little hobby that I've always wanted to sort of learn. I don't expect to ever, hit the big time. That's not really the point. All right. Yeah. I've got 2 turns.
Yeah, it would have been very helpful if the bomber had done something.
Oh, I see. Okay. No, I would not like to do that. I would like to do that.
Pity. Drop, 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 drop. If you drop it now, I can still go 2-0. That would be nice.
I think I'm good.
Thank you.
I might.
Thank you.
I will. Okay then. Apparently I'm not allowed to handle the ball.
Nope. Hmm. 2, 4, 6, 8. No, that's not a problem. That's okay. Because now we can do this. Whoops!
And then we can do this right back. Quick pass.
Sure, I guess. Ah. Because if those had gone down, then I actually had a good shot at the touchdown. Well, a good shot. I mean, for Goblins, a good shot.
Right.
Yeah, Bombardier, disappointment today.
That's fine. Push is fine.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, dodge into dodge, right.
I'm gonna save you
Throws
some
me off a
time.
little bit.
I don't get a turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't
No,
mean
no
to be
worries.
wasting you. I did not mean to be wasting your time there.
Oh, I just meant let me save you some time. Okay. Well, that was the safest part. This is where the real fail chance comes in.
Don't have the reroll, so I'm not even going to try for the... Well...
At least this way you can kill someone.
One is worth it. One is worth it. Pass.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, congrats.
Thank you, sir. Old Edna the replacement. So Claire Deadfield died twice in a row, and I just wasn't going to make a third Claire Deadfield because the name is cursed. That's where Old Edna makes me cheat it. She's the third Claire Deadfield.
Thank you to all of my patrons for helping make this channel possible. Would you like players named after you too? Then you can become a patron via the link below. Nice, Yakaste.
I love the little Fanatic twirling off the pitch.
So...
Nobody with KOs to come back. It's a low armor value game. There's the bribe. The bomber is now a threat. Good use of saving that bribe for him.
Yeah. Still down to 10 against 10. Giving up the touchdown. This does not look pretty.
Yeah, I feel a little better about the ball handling after that one, but it's still frightening me how badly my girls are handling that ball. They're not being terribly impressive with it.
Well, it took me 4 rolls to pick it up as well.
That's true. The ball has been very slippery. All right, we're going to stay with this setup. We've got our 0 SPP
Tell your
lineman
girls
in
to
the
stop
middle.
sitting on it.
Both teams get an extra reroll, so lots of shenanigans.
Yes. We can use it to dodge.
Moving fast and furiosa here, just in case that ball continues to be covered in, let's just say, slippery goo.
I miss my chainsaw.
Yeah, that thing is why I feel better about this whole game, was him getting checked by the mighty blow.
Did I miss something? Oh, hey, Jorbs. Thank you for the resub. Wow, almost 2 years.
Wow, nice.
Yes.
And I'm assuming when you say that, that's like saying like they basically signed up for 24 months.
Well, they've been subscribed for 22 months now. Yes.
Okay. Oh, so they've been... That's awesome.
Yes, yes. It is very awesome. So, near first day subscriber. And a great streamer himself. George plays a lot of card collecting games.
Ah, okay.
Fun stuff.
Can we get the ball? Nope. Got the free reroll though.
Oh, sheesh. Guess who just poured Coke all over his desk?
Do you need a pause?
Nah. I don't have an Appo, so I have very little to do on your turns anyway.
Okay.
Yes, they do, George. Yes, they do. They also need to not have their chainsaw fail the first thing they try. But yeah, they are very much a... they're very scary, very briefly kind of team. Ooh. There we go. There we go!
Old Edna, I needed you to base the bomber, not just get yourself hurt. You know, her knees are giving out with age. She's not as dodgy as she used to be.
So, yeah. So we need to get that one.
So if you throw a bomb to somebody that's already has the ball in their hands, are they still
They
able
can
to
still
intercept
just
the ball?
catch it, yeah.
Okay. They do the old NFL one-hander.
Let's try that again. Come on! That's not great again. But I guess we don't really need it. Alright, we can just do this. Like that. Hello, little lady. Oh. That's my best troll voice, I'm sorry. Alright, so that didn't work. Well, crap. Let's throw good goblins after bad trolls. Here.
And now all the safety dodges. One
Indeed.
safety dodge. Two safety dodge. Three safety dodge and a pow.
Yeah, would have been nice, but no. No. Alright. Still, I did like that play.
Yeah, it's good maneuvering. 3, 4, 5 for a 1-die push on a troll.
Now I'm gonna try and see if I can get that Coke actually to go into my bloody mouth this time. Yeah, I figured sending one goblin after there would actually make you work harder to get rid of the troll, send more players back.
Mm-hmm, for sure. I have enough movement from there. Yeah.
Trolls that mutate on normal, they would suddenly go from a deliberately shit team to a kind of okay team with claws on both trolls. Tentacles, no, too much. I mean, it's interesting. They would be. I might prefer goblins to underworld power-wise then. But that's not what goblins are supposed to be, right? I mean, I'm very open to the idea of buffing them a bit, but that would be too much, in my opinion. If you gave them one troll instead of two and gave the troll mutations, they would really, really suck. Yes, do that. We like that. Yeah, there's a reason they're spread out around there.
bring Strengthy Mama back. She was the first one killed, and the Apos saved her, and she got strength out of it. That is
Gut stage. Do better.
fine.
Oh, I like Always Hungry. I would remove Loader, though. Well, that's ambitious. Huh, if you added Disturbing Presence to the trolls, they'd actually be a buff to the Bombardier. That would be kind of nice.
Indeed, yeah.
Right, you just get up. Big lump. 2 cheer fights there, not worth it. Let's try this though. No, siree. Sad. I'm actually okay with being here. Well, let's try that again then. If it's inaccurate, I'd rather have it be inaccurate from there. Less chance of hitting my own guys. Ink again! Really? Bombardier is not doing his best right now. Here. No, I'm not re-rolling that. Is there...
Goodbye, is there?
Okay, the bomber is officially the disappointment of the game. Now watch it steal by
Yeah,
MVP.
he's harming. Well, I mean, he's making his throws. I'm just intercepting them.
Yes.
I'd actually rather my thrower get her SPP than my catcher. That would be C. Okay.
This leaves us with precious little, really. Ha! Time to mess up? No. Deal going down as well. Don't hurt my named gobos. Good. Aw, thank you, Falcon. Hey there. Yeah, that's not annoying at all.
I will take that.
Biggin gets a Kaz. Not close enough. Aha! Goblin power.
Goblin power!
So... No, we're not doing that. That would be silly.
Man, these trolls have been smart. You've only had one stupid. I know I'm stretched thin, but I had so much of my team back dealing with your troll threatening my ball that it was like, move the ball forward.
I'll take that. Sure. And that. That's mine now.
I see. I see, I see.
Oh, that could have gone worse. Easily. I mean, I'm goblins. Block is cheating. Catch is cheating too.
Okay.
And POWs. POWs are cheating. Goblins aren't cheating. Goblins are the only good way to play. Everything else is
Only
against
a true
us.
Chad plays a goblin.
Thank you. Well, that's nice, I suppose. You're gonna be here. That's the part I actually know. Everything else is kind of iffy. If we put him there, that's just awful, really. Okay, blitz her away. Am I still going to go for the second dodge here? Yeah, I suppose. Okay.
Large, big skill.
Come on, work for you. You're nothing if not consistent, Bomber. Finally, I have a quick pass.
I know I should stall, but I'm not gonna.
Against Goblins? Hell no, you should score 2 more. I mean, next drive you have fewer Goblins to face and no Bomber.
Right.
I would totally go for the 3-1 here.
I'm just picking up in case things go wrong, of course. Can get your movement ranges. We're gonna fall down. We're gonna fall down here. Okay.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Hey there, Mike. Ooh, 12-month sub. Thank you, Mike.
Yay, Mike! Okay, you don't get your KO, but I don't get my KO either. So that's even. I've run out of line women. Pardon me while I ponder who I want to sacrifice to the line of Nuffle.
Yeah, the Forest Goblins are pretty fun. I think they have a Tentacles shadowing player? Or is that not the Forest Goblins? Yeah, I think so. Who are strength 3, which is kind of a lot in Stunty League. In that league, I had a Gnome Bomber with Agility 4, Accurate, Pass, and Strong Arm. So he could throw the ball short passes accurately on a 2+ with reroll. That was good. That was really good. So, typical no weapons and behind situation for the Gobos here.
I'm just going to let the timer run while I run to the restroom really fast. Or, if you will, during your setup, actually.
Sure thing.
I'll be right back.
So, we can punch 2 of them. Ish. Ball and chain on all players. Yeah, that's oh, technically you can have ball and chains with hands. The fact that all the ball and chains in the game so far also have no hands doesn't mean that you can't have one with hands.
That would be an interesting choice that, like, if the ball comes their way, they have the option of dropping the chain, like, right there and just becoming a goblin, but they take, like, maybe -1 to the catch because they're dropping the chain while trying to catch a ball.
So I take it you're back then?
Yes, yes.
Cool.
I said I would be quick.
No worries.
I try not to do the pause if possible. Alright. Interesting position.
I guess that could be worse.
I think that favors you a bit, actually, because it keeps me from just running into the backfield and forcing you to do pickups and throws real quickly.
True.
With the mighty backhand. This is where Paul regrets doing the smart move and scoring quickly. Maybe leaving the bomber on the field for longer would have been better for me, just because he was doing such work for me.
No, this was definitely the right call.
I know. It's just, have you noticed sometimes you just like, when you do the right call, it's when you get punished? Like, oh. Okay.
Whoops.
Interesting.
Well, good thing you don't have an agility 4 lying around there.
Right? Or a strength 4 into a blitz.
I have had it with these motherfucking snakes.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, she's in the way. Good.
She does not have block. That kind of is an issue. We're gonna do this. Barely gets it, but barely is good enough.
Push would be fine here.
She will follow because she does not fear the troll.
Oh ho. That's dead woman talk. This is fine. Who needs rerolls anyway? Right, I'm not going to move a goblin to help, so I might as well see whether this works. Yeah, like that.
Good chain push.
Yeah, these two are free-ish. I can do that. Those. I'm not throwing. Well, I could. Do this first. No, not like this! Useless. Well, good time to get rid of the one, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Come on, Bludge. Come on, Bludge.
Yes, indeed.
Lodge, fake skill.
Trusty old lodge. There we go.
Ooh, I needed that Ag4 now. But we'll call her safe.
Great bounce there.
Good pickup.
Yeah, that could have been worse. Bite the turd counter. You lack imagination, is there? Oh, okay. Well, SPPs are kind of a priority. Wild Engineer goes down and is fine.
He's fine.
And she's now in touchdown range. Also not unimportant. Oh, but she's the only one. Well, that helps. Boo! Ah! Right, so our options are go here, blitz that. That's a shitty blitz, because no.
I think you cursed me, Sage. I just spilled my soda.
Yes, the secret curse of the sage.
Yeah, right. It's that Coca-Cola bottle you got in the background. The one to rule them all.
1, 2, 3, 4 dodges. That's pretty bad. Could make that a 1 die. Would that help much? Not really. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no. Right, so still 4 dodges. Gets me a little bit further. And they're not all on the same player. 1, 2. Yeah, no. So yes, please. Thank you.
Damn it.
All right. So far, so good. Now, we could formulate a bit of a plan B, in theory. Would mean a couple more dice rolls.
Now's your chance to really shine and be stupid. Nope.
2, 4, 6, 8, yeah.
I need you to fall down, okay? Dang it.
I guess we can get you up now. Okay. Fly! Fly like you've never flown before.
No!
That's not
Eat
how
him.
you... Well, I mean, that could have been worse. Again. God, he made it. Now I have to think about it. Shit. I was like, I'll just go here and then think. Okay. Okay.
You
Yeah,
got 20
block
seconds.
there
Play
and
time.
there. You've got no block here. I guess if I do that, you at least don't get 3 dice. This one is GFI.
Time.
Yeah. I'm not gonna stop everything, so at least I can stop you from getting 3 dice.
Now, do I bother with anything fancy, or do I just roll up in here? I think I just roll up in here.
You're not gonna bother with anything fancy? I am disappointed.
Not too fancy, no. It is turn 16. I see. Okay. I kind of want to leave her free for the touchdown, but I mean, that's highly unlikely.
Is it? I mean, you've
But
got
at the
block,
same
you've
time, I
got
have
sure
a
hands.
reroll. I think I just pop the ball now. Uh-oh.
Ooh, that was scary. Ah, Grubnik. Oh, okay. Exciting.
Does she have the range to throw that? I'm not sure, honestly. Yeah, I think I gotta do it this way, because then at least I can get out of the tackle zone.
Alright, 4 plus 3 plus.
But then again, you could just score on me, and we don't want that happening.
Don't worry, that's going to happen no matter what you do.
I know, I can feel it. I can feel it. Let's do the stuff we don't have to think about and ponder. It's how greedy do I want, or do I just base and protect the ball? It's basically the choice. Well, let's see what happens here. Okay.
Ooh, scary stuff. Well, yeah. No intercept. Congrats, dude.
I didn't
That
think
was
I left
tense.
myself time. I didn't realize it was supposed to be in my turn. God, sorry to goad you there, but whoa. Whew. Congrats,
That
man.
was quite something.
I think the only way I could beat you is you playing a stunty team stage. I have so much respect for you.
Thank you.
And for holding up to your word and saying, if I win the Super Bowl, I'll bring stunties.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Well, I can still get a consolation touchdown, I
Yeah,
guess.
you do get POWs, so we'll get our linemen up.
Well, you still have your Apo, don't you?
Yeah, shh, don't tell Nuffle.
You're on 4, so you're the punchy one. Two, four,
I think I messed
6.
something up with my OBS because it's not showing that it's been streaming this entire time on YouTube. It says it's been streaming the entire time. So I'm hoping it's
Okay.
recording even though it hasn't been streaming.
So you weren't actually live? That sucks.
I just looked at my YouTube and it never said that I showed up live.
Oh.
So I'm hoping it recorded, at least. If not, I may relink my YouTube to you if that's all right. You
sure.
post these on. Do you just post these on Twitch or
I
YouTube?
haven't done YouTube for a long time now.
Okay.
So it's on a long hiatus, but you can. There's always the Twitch VODs. Ooh, rerolls are nice.
Yeah. If that's all right, I may record your VOD and then throw it on mine if mine didn't record.
Sure thing. Sure thing.
Thank
no
you.
worries.
I just like to ask on that stuff just to make sure.
Yeah. No, that's definitely the right thing to do.
Because I've been trying to get all my Wild Hawgz games on my channel. My Rebel games are they're just an effort and sadness. I've 1, 2, 2, and 5C with very little development. But where are you at, Rebel? What league are you in?
I'm in G-Man 1. Have been since
G-Man? Okay.
my second season playing there.
Oh wow! Well, congrats on holding G-Man 1 for that one.
Yeah, I've actually got the record for most successive qualifications with a single team.
That's very nice.
I think it's 6 or 7 times. Sadly, I've only won it the first time.
Yeah, I noticed you showed up as a champ there. Did you win like all of G-Man at some point?
All of Rebel. Oh! I ate him! I ate him!
Hit his head!
Oh!
At least he has a 0.
nom.
I wish they had a graphic for that. I know it would be too... Oh, and the troll catches the ball. What a finish.
Yeah, that's a thing that happens.
The other troll wanted the ball. He's like, eat his head, give me the ball.
Well, at least I killed something today.
I rolled a 2. Do I dare re-roll it?
Sure.
I dare. Ooh, got a 4. Okay. Oh, you did get a goblin level up.
Yeah.
Oh, and
that's
Ginger's
kinda-
max
that's,
my blitzer.
that's not a good
got
thing.
The MVP.
Goblin level ups are not good things.
I
They
mean, when
increase
it's
your
all
team
you have.
value. Yeah, I'd rather not have a level up. If I could
Oh,
replace
you
my
need a
leveled up
fireman.
goblins with rookies, I would. But I don't have the money. I mean, I'd rather get a bribe than to sidestep, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
That is true. Well, GG,
Hey,
sir.
feel
and
free
thanks for being such
to,
a great sport.
Sure, no worries. Feel free to post a link to your YouTube in chat if you like.
It's trash. I won't do it, but in the future I probably will when I learn.
All right. In that case,
Thank you very much
good
for the
luck
offer.
with that progress.
Thank you, and I hope you win all the rest of your games. Honestly.
Thanks. I hope they're fun matches. This one was, despite the chainsaw. The chainsaw was bad. And the Fanatic didn't do
I got
much.
away with a lot. I didn't realize.
And the bomber was bad. Okay, the weapons were bad.
The bomber gave me the game. I think it was really.
Yeah.
The MVP for my team
that and the
was
saw. The bomber and the saw and the bribe. Basically, Goblins did. Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck in the rest of your season, Sage. It's always a
Cheers,
pleasure.
you too. Yeah, it was great. All right. Could you validate? Then I can roll my skill. I think we lost him already. Anyway, it's a goblin skill. It's probably not going to be interesting. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, remember to hit the thumbs up button. If you want to see more of my content, then do press the subscribe button and the little bell, and I'll see you around.